Couple of minutes to go. Hi Hayley, I'm just making a brew. And it's not that hot. Just boiled it and put it in my teapot. Oh well. That's not even nice actually. Do you like my spoon? You're stitching something. Oh, just see if a couple more come on. Oh. Hi Sue. I've just made a brew, but it's, do you know, have I boiled the kettle actually? Saying I boiled the kettle, but it's not very. Oh no, it is in there. I must have put too much milk in. Yeah. I've just been watching Salem. I'm really into it now. It's really good. So when I come off here after, I need to go and just watch it. It's getting really good now. It's all right. It's not that scary now. I thought it was one of them. It is a bit dark and it is a bit not overly gory, but just a bit, you know, in them days, the witch trials and stuff. But I quite like it. I've put my hair in a centre parting today. See, it's that thing again. When I was trying to do my hair the other day with the braid things, I leave it alone, and now I like it again. But I've not straightened it. I've just oh, thanks, Hayley. I've just blown it, you know, with a big round brush and a hairdryer. But I've not put straighteners on it because obviously it'd be a little bit longer if I put the straighteners on it. But I think blow drying it is enough heat. Not putting the straighteners on it. Might leave it a couple of days before I straighten it. But I'm trying to grow my fringe out. I'll just see if a couple more people come on and then I'll start, because like I said, it gets recorded, it's a bit easier. Did you see that the other day, Sue? My little thrifted milk jug, and oh, I forgot my little thing. I keep taking this off because if I put my cup in the microwave, which I might go and do in a minute, I can't put my little charm on, you know, my little witchy thing. So just going to nip to the kitchen and warm this up because I don't know why it's colder. Don't tell Finn I've nicked her packet of M&Ms. Have you got a teapot? No, I was looking on eBay today because I can't buy one yet, but I was looking because I'll tell you what I have ordered off eBay. Why I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on. If they don't, I'll carry on in a minute. No. Sue's saying hi to you. Yeah, I got that, didn't I? Then I got my little pink mug because it's dead cute. And then I can stick this on it now because I can't put it in the microwave. Can't get it on. Yeah, I've just ordered for Halloween. Might as well say it, seeing as this is Witchy Ways chat tonight. Halloween, I've just ordered some, well, I've actually ordered, not for Halloween, a wind chime for the garden. Because my mum broke mine, she never got me another one. I'm just scooting you over here. You see my little owl down there? Yeah, she never got me a new one. She broke it, but she didn't get me another one. And then I'm in my pyjamas, sorry. And so I've ordered one of them. I think it was only like $2.99. It'll probably be about that big, but I miss my little chimes in the back garden. Though it would have been making a racket this week because it's been quite windy. What else? Oh, I can show you actually because I've got my phone. I'll show you what I've ordered. I've ordered some, you know, I like little LED lights and things like on my twigs here, and I'll just put that there so you can see. And my heart that's round the corner. Little Halloween pumpkins, but I think they're little fairy lights. Let me see if I can find eBay. I think they're only about £2, so I thought that's pretty cheap. And then I was looking for like a pumpkin nightlight, like or an oil burner like that owl down there, but a pumpkin. But I will look in charity shops because you never know. Might get some bits out. Let me see if I can find it on there before I start yakking about what I was going to yak about. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm dead excited. Right, this is me little where is it? Little. It's like, it looks a bit like a Tibetan one. See, I don't know if you can see this. Little bells on. Thought that was quite nice. And then collecting things for Halloween now. Oh no, this was dead cheap, this. Oh, you can see it. 99p these were, so can't complain. And they were free postage and packaging, so didn't have to nip out to the shop for these. I got these little pumpkin lights because I'll probably put them on my fireplace where I have my other little lights because they're not working at the minute anyway. And then I got for $3.99 I found a little one of these because it can go on my altar anyway, but I like it because it's a pumpkin, but it has got 2 stars at the top of its head, which is quite cute as well. Hi Mandy, are you there? You here for this one? Oh, she's been missing me. Thanks. I was just laughing today because I don't know if it was today or yesterday, whatever. I was watching one of your older videos when you were when you were going on about past videos, looking at reacting to past videos, and you were going on about your hair and wearing your mum's clothes, but you're going on about your hair. You remember when you used to have it shorter and it was flicked out, like shorter than this? I used to have a hairstyle like that, and I thought, do you know what? A lot of witchy girls I've seen on YouTube are always messing with the hair. Not all of them, but quite a few, like Kellyanne. She dyed her hair blue and messed hers up from bleaching, didn't she? And there's a few others as well. No, I did like it. I think all your hairstyles have suited you. Sometimes at the time you don't think that they do, and you look back and you think they do. It's like my hair at the beginning of when I started on YouTube, when I had it cut really short. I didn't like it, but when I look back, I know some people say, oh, it's nicer longer, because my hair was down here, but it didn't look as bad as what I thought it did at the time, but I do want it long again. But yeah, I was just laughing. You look like Posh Spice, what, with short hair. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, and I was just laughing because I thought, do you think that's like a creative thing with like witchy girls as well? Because most that I see are quite creative, or if you're not, you might want to, like with painting and stuff and things. But I was just laughing because I just thought I'd wear some of my nana's tops, and my hair's been flipped out like yours, straight, short. It's probably a fidget bum thing, not being able to make up our minds. Well, I think that's just women for you, because I'm thinking this weekend I've not got a fin. I know you can't tell there. My greys are coming through. I need to do my roots, and I'm thinking I have to dye it red again this weekend. I only put a little bit of bleach on just to let the colour lighten up a bit, but I'm glad I didn't put the braids in now because I quite like the way I've blown it out today. But I might as well start this 6 on anyway. So, oh yeah, I was just showing that. So I've just ordered this little pumpkin. Thanks, Mandy. Yeah, I ordered that and the lights, and then I smashed my favourite mug the other day and cut this finger. I don't know where it is. On my Wizard of Oz mug, so I'm not really happy about that. That's why I put my little dangle on here, because I thought, oh, well, bit witchy. So I've ordered myself this. I've had my eye on it for a bit. I've seen some really nice ones, but the too dear coming from America, and it's like £20 odd to post. There is some really nice autumnal stuff in. Oh, is there? I'll have to have a look. Do you know, I haven't been shopping for ages. I'm always online. I'm terrible. I've just ordered this. $4.99. Free postage and packaging. Some are £6 odd with, you know, you have to pay the postage on top. But this was $4.99. I think. And guess where it's coming from? So I'm really happy. And you'll know what I mean if you're on the witchy side. It's coming from Cornwall. Oh, is it ornaments? I like ornaments. It's a black mug saying authentic witch's brew. And then it says brewed in hell. But it's coming from Cornwall. So I thought, you know about Cornwall. So that's coming. So I'm chuffed because it'll take the, well, it's not going to take the place of the Wizard of Oz because I love it. But I have put it on my shelf altar thing in there that I'm just going to have to, like Sue said or somebody said, put your pens in it, but I did cut my finger on it. So what I was thinking was, I'm actually a bit, oh by the way, you know the Beltane Cottage, whatever it's called, I say Beltane, but Belmere or something she says, you know Finn likes watching, and she mentioned his name the other day. I thought, right, he saw Jack this morning, and he said Jack the dog, so I thought, right, I'm going to get him to draw a picture of Jack in the garden. There it'll be just a scribble. And I'm going to send it to her because she was on, was it this morning or yesterday? Someone sent her a gift. You know what I'm like for sending people stuff. So she put the address up. So I was like, right, writing the address down, writing it down. I thought, I'm going to send her something. So I thought, I'll send her a picture of Finn. How old is Finn? He's only 2. He's only 2. But he always says Jack the dog, so he knows who it is now because I watch it every morning. And I know he's cute. So I'm going to get him to scribble a picture and I'm going to send it to her with... I made a little notebook for myself. I was going to use it for something or other. But then I thought, no, I'm going to give it to her because I love her videos. And I know she doesn't watch telly, but she's on YouTube and stuff and that. But she said she doesn't watch telly. And I know she likes journaling and I know she writes books and stuff. So I thought... I did make this for me. I've just finished it off and I just thought she can have it because it's got some flowers and things on, obviously, for her garden, and it's just a plain notebook with a couple of somewhere, just a little pocket in there and a pocket in there, but it's just a plain one, like a notebook. So I thought, no, I'll send it with the picture because need something else to be sent with a picture that Finn's drawn. So I'm going to send her that. I don't know when, I don't know how much it is to send to Ireland, but when I've got a bit of spare coppers, I'll post that to her. I might do some more on it, but I'm going to post that to her. Might put a charm on there. And also, yeah, I think she'll love it. Talking about witch people on YouTube, I don't know if Mandy's ever seen this person, but you know when you're on YouTube, and if you're watching something, you have your things at the side so then you can see other people. So you might be like, ooh, what are they talking about? If it's on the same subject, like witchy ways or whatever. And I've just found this guy called, you might have heard of him, I don't know. He's called Dr. John D. Oh my God. He's a witch, wizard, whatever you want to call it. He's done a few YouTube videos. He sounds like Gandalf. I was like, oh my God, it's Gandalf. He's... Like I said, Colette on Belmere Cottage, she's got a dead calming voice. He is exactly the same. He's, oh my God, Mandy, if you haven't seen it, go and YouTube him. Dr. John D. He's just got the cutest, I don't know how old he is, and if he ever saw this, I don't mean to be rude, old man voice, wizardy, Gandalf voice. And it's dead calming, and other people have commented about his voice, and it's just a cute, you don't see him on camera, it's a bit like a Colette style, but he's telling you about like his witchy path sort of thing, and it's just so cute. So go and Google him if you like people with calming voices, even if you're not into like witchy stuff, but then again, if you're watching this, you must be sort of liking it. So what I was going to talk about is, you remember when I went to the charity shop a few weeks ago? and I saw a mug that Kelly had got me when I came on YouTube, that princess one. I was going to go and get it, but it's in the front room. There was a mug saying something about a princess on it. Then there was the pillow. Then there was this in the charity shop. And then there was this. And then in my cupboard over there was a vanity box thing. What's that stand for, Mandy? You put BRB. What's BRB? Am I being stupid? BRB. BRB? What's BRB? And this teddy. And then there was a vanity box that I saw in the charity shop. Because I don't know if Mandy knows. I went to the charity shop. And my mum, I've been having my kitchen done up. And my mum's been here. Okay, Hayley, you know this story anyway, Hayley. Mandy might not, I don't know. And my mum was here for 5 weeks. And 5 weeks, I was just like, oh my God, because she just got OCD and it does me head in. Right, so she took a few things to the charity shop. And one day I was passing the charity shop. And she was like, oh, oh, so I'm telling Mandy, but she's not here. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, I'm so stupid, me. I thought it meant you were going. But Hayley will be right back in a minute. I'll wait till she comes back on. Oh, God. But I'm daft, me, aren't I? Do you like my little dangle? Witch's hat. I'll just yak. She might be listening, but she might be editing. So, for anyone who might watch this after who doesn't know, I might as well just tell the story quickly. So, I go in the charity shop. My mum's took some stuff to the charity shop and she was like, oh, you don't want these mugs? Because, you know, I collect mugs and stuff. And I went in the shop with Finn's nan and she was like, oh, look at this mug with a princess thing on. I went, oh, that's like mine. And then I went, oh, yeah, I had one like that. And then she pointed to another mug and it was a Hello Kitty one because I love Hello Kitty as well. And it was a little pink one. I was like, oh, I had one like that as well. And then I looked and I went, that's mine, that's mine. I went, oh, my mum's brought them to the charity shop, but why has she brought the one that Kelly brought me? Because it's sentimental, like, because, you know, I got sent a gift off someone I've never met, so, who watches YouTube. And I looked at it and it had a few stones missing on it because it had a few diamante things on it. And I knew it was mine. I was like, oh my God. So I had to buy it back for 60p. I went back home and I was like, Mum, I can't believe it. And she was like, oh, I thought you said you didn't want that one. I was like, no, I had to buy it back. Didn't even get the 60p back. Then, a few days later, I went back in the shop. The mug was there again. Obviously not the one I'd bought back, but the mug, when Kelly first sent it me, it came with marshmallows on it, wrapped up, and it was another one, same as mine, that was mine, that I brought back, but someone had obviously took in with the marshmallows on. Obviously I didn't buy that, but I was like, it's weird. Then I had the book that I'm reading with the pink star on. I've seen that in there again, so that's 2 again. Then I looked in, didn't I, and went and saw this bear in the window and was like, oh my God, she's been in Finn's bedroom tidying up and she's tried to chuck some stuff out because my mum doesn't ask you, she just chucks it out. I don't know what, why she chucked that little teddy. It was off his auntie. Oh, she's terrible. And I went and bought it thinking, I can't believe it, right? She's took it back in. No, that wasn't the story. Yeah, it was there. And Finn was with me. And Finn robbed it from the charity shop, but we didn't know because he must have thought, he must have thought that's mine, took it. He must have been just dangling from his arm. It was only about 40p, but we didn't know till we got outside the shop down the road. And I was like, well, he must have just thought it was his. You know, my mum shouldn't have took it to the charity shop. Got home, 2 of the same bears. What the hell? Then, I can't remember what days these were on, but they were quite near each other. I go past the charity shop and I'm like, she's took me bloody pillow in that my friend's cousin got me from a charity shop about 4 years ago. I can't believe she's took that bloody pillow in because she hates that pillow and she kept saying, you're chucking it out, but I like it because it's got pink cupcakes on it. So I bought it thinking, here we go again. She's took me stuff to the charity shop and I've got to buy it back. Get home. And there's 2 and I'm like, oh my God. The last one I saw was the vanity box. I looked in the window and thought, I can't believe she took that to the charity shop. She wasn't even in. I thought she must have snuck it in. And I thought, don't buy it because I bet when you get home, I bet it's not my vanity case, and it wasn't. Thank God I didn't buy it, because every time I bought it, I got home and it was there. So I didn't really think about it. I think the Kilted Goth said something like, it might be a message in it, because there's always messages, but sometimes you don't. And what I mean is, I saw this the other day, and I've wrote it down in my gratitude journal, my handmade one, and it says, let's see if I can say it, synchronicities, coincidences, and serendipities. Has anyone seen the film I can't say it now, Serendipity, love it, means fate, are all signs from the universe that you are on the right path. And I thought, oh my God, that's what it is. Because I remember one of the days, I don't know when it was, I was going past the charity shop and thought, I'll just nip in. And before I got there, because I can't walk past it without going in it, because it's on the way to everywhere I go, like where I go food shopping or the bank or to his nana's, I've got to go past this charity shop. It's only 2 minutes down the road for me, so it's a bit bad, like. And I did remember in my head thinking, because I always ask now again for validation that I'm on the right path, you know, my spiritual witchy path. But I was looking on the floor for things like, oh, if I found like money or something, it'd be a sign, or if I'd have seen a big fat raven sat on the side, you know, because I've got to think about ravens at the minute, it'd be a sign. And I kept thinking, I haven't really seen anything that. But coming across that quote the other day, which it is not a coincidence, I came across that quote. That's what it is. That's what it is. It was a sign to say, yes, that's how I see it. You were on the right path. And there we go. Surprise, surprise, the Kilted Goth just popped up. Do you remember, I don't know if you just heard that, the Kilted Goth, about when you said, is it a sign? And it didn't enter my head at the time. Only the other day did I see that quote and I thought, that's what it was. That's what it was. And then today, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to have to go and get it off the shelf. Me Nana, who's sat over here, actually I'm going to show you. Me Nana, where is she? Me Nana sat down here. Right. Let me switch the lights on. This morning when I'm sat doing my gratitude and all that palaver, and by the way, just before I show you, this altar that's just a mess at the minute because I'm waiting. Sorry, the lights have gone. I'm waiting for my sister's new unit because I'm going to change it up, because you know that I change it up all the time and I get bored and that. So I'm not doing nothing on it at the minute, decorating it. Yeah, I'm getting it. Hopefully, I should be getting it this weekend, so then I can start for like getting because I've not really dressed it up autumnal and everything, and I've ordered a pumpkin and lights and everything, so I'm getting excited. But I was sat there this morning, and what was it? Because I got upset about my nana the other day, only because the rainbow song came on, you know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I'm not getting upset because I was sad, just thinking about her. And I was thinking about her today, and I was like, oh, Nana, something about give us a sign, something, right? I put a little candle on. Let me show you the other one. I've got two. Well, here it is. I put one of these on with a little heart, and I've just been putting them on in the morning. I put the stuff on anyway. I had a funny dream the other day. It was a dream about Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, Mandy. But the tree was... I couldn't see that then. The tree was covered in single rose petals. Raven has a rose on its neck. But my raven has roses on its neck. What I'll tell you about in a minute, my little Jasper. So I lit this for the people in the floods and the hurricanes with everything else on there. I know I love Game of Thrones, but I can't see it because I haven't got the thing to see it with. And guess what happened? I heard the noise of the... You know when I said I had the pebble dropping thing a bit ago, bit after my nana passed? And I was like, it's my nana, and my sister heard it at her house. I thought I heard it today, and I was like, in the corner down here, right? But later realised, I'm sure that's why I dreamed of it, because I've been... Yeah, I'll show you it in a minute, because I'll speak about that as well. So, I was thinking, see if my nana again sending a sign, but this had happened. What it was, it was this popping, and it smashed. See the glass where it's smashed? Look. Where is it? See the pieces of glass? So it must have been my nana. She's smashing all my candles now. So, I just think, yeah, I don't think there is any such things as coincidences when you bump into people or you meet people. So, that quote was true, and I really do think that was a sign, because sometimes the signs are not what you think they are. Like I was looking for a crow or whatever, and that's why I said the other day about that book from was it Pam Grout, The Experiment. It proves that in there. People, if you've seen that, know what I'm talking about. So let me read my book. I'm trying to be organised today. What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, just because Mandy just said then about the crow, I'll show you what I've been painting again. Funnily enough, Mandy, I painted him today. I did this one. I don't know if that was yesterday. That's an old one. What with your nana smashing your glassware and your mum giving all my stuff away, I know I'll have nothing left, will I? And this is the one I did today, Mandy. They're supposed to be roses, and I don't know why. A name came into my head the other day when I was thinking about ravens, and it's Jasper. So I call him Jasper, but I see him wearing a hat like that. But he's a boy, but he's wearing roses around his neck. So, you see? Yeah, they're all ganging up on me, even in spirit. I think she likes to say she's here. It's my grimoire I was going to talk about in a minute. Just let me see if I can find... Oh, thanks. If I can find this picture, because I was scrolling through some pictures of ravens today, and I found a little... My dream must have been because I'd seen your painting. Yeah, it must have been in your subconscious, Mandy, and like roses, but don't know why Jasper came into my head, so I've named him Jasper. Let me see if I can find this picture. Oh yeah, here it is. Just let me delete some because it's saying I've got no space. It was a crow, raven, whatever, on... Oh, did you like my 70s? Has anyone seen my art thing I did before? I did a video and I put music on it. It was well 70s. And Finn was listening to it and he starts going like this. But he always does this with his face. He goes... Thought it was really funny. Right, let me see if I can find this picture. If it's deleting anything. Delete. Right. I'm dead slow on my phone. Come on. And I don't know if anyone knows. I know Mandy does. There's a lady called Molly Roberts. Didn't see. Oh, well, I put a little video up just showing them pictures before with some music on. It was proper 70s bow chicka wow wow music thing. Right, see this picture? I saw this and I thought, oh my God. I know he's not got red roses, but he's got a dicky bow, but... That's what I see him like, but with a rose garland round his neck. I don't know why. But there's a lady called Molly Roberts, and she's got a YouTube channel called Her Speak, I think it is. And she's a witchy, you know, she's on a witchy path, and she does things quite modern. Like, some things are quite traditional, and that is what I've been having a problem with. And I don't mean in a bad way. That's so strange. Maybe someone else has seen the same thing. I know, but mine has to have little flowers on it. But, yeah, Mandy will have seen it, but the amount of times I've tried to start a book of shadows over a couple of years, because I got into it and then sort of left it and then come back again, and tried to start one in a big book, a little book. I know, Mandy, I don't know if you do now, but I remember your old videos you did one in, or people have done them in folders, binders, or, well, you can do them however you want, but I got this black book. I thought, right, I've got to start putting stuff in. And if anyone doesn't know what a book of shadows grimoire, I like to call it grimoire, it's just your practicings and things you want to remember, like the festivals and the Sabbaths and the all that sort of stuff, anything just on that witchy path that you want to put in your book, to keep for yourself, and spells, you know, your intentions and stuff, and if things went well or whatever it is that you want to put in. There's no rules really, but I mean, you can do that on any, you know, spiritual path. Have a little book, a journal, like a journal, but it's that thing like, oh, where do I start? Or do I start from like putting this in it? Do I start with the wheel of the year? Do I start, oh, what if I mess it up? And I know a lot of people do that. So that's why I've not really been doing it, because I thought I did do that, the moon phases. And then I was like, stuck a feather in there, because I was going to draw, I'm going to draw and write about the ravens, because that's what I keep seeing. So Jasper can go in there. And then I was putting some bits in, and then I was like, oh, not really. I'm just like, And I've realised what it is, because I went back the other day, because I've been going back watching older videos again, just remembering stuff like Mandy's Seas, her speak, loads of different people. And then I came across the one, don't know if you remember Mandy, when she did a grimoire, but hers is in a book. You use the book, like, say it's this book, and then you can gesso over the pages or put paper over the pages, and then you make your picture up in, and this is another weird thing in a minute, you turn this into your grimoire or your book of shadows by decorating the pages and painting over the pages. Because if you put gesso on, if anyone doesn't know what it is, it's like a media thing that preps your pages, so you can, you know, I can paint over the pages, paint over the words. And it was just really funky, and I thought, that's what it is, because I'm quite creative. I don't want to do it like, I do, don't get me wrong, I do love the oldie worldy types of grimoires people do. But it just wasn't, because I'm thinking, yeah, but I'm in the modern day, and I know some people like that aesthetic, I can't say the look of it, and I do, but I thought, no, I want to be modern with it. So I want to go more of the Molly Roberts, where she puts things in, you know, like I do with my journals, and paint over the pages. And I'm not going to start where right from the beginning. I'm just going to do it day to day, what I'm learning about that day or whatever. I'm going to do it like that. And I'm going to do it in a book. So the other day when I was saying to you guys, get reading, and I had that book with Star, and I thought, I'm going to get through that this month. I'm lying. I'm started on this one. I'm going to get through this one first, because I'm going to use this, I think, if I don't love it too much, for my grimoire. Because when I take this off, for one, I got this from the charity shop, guys, so it was £3 for £1, so I haven't gone out and bought an expensive book. It's black. It's red inside, so I thought, ooh, and I started reading it last night, just a couple of pages, and I thought, that's really weird. Because also Molly Roberts, like, she'll paint over the pages, but she might leave words out that are specific to you, just little, because you can, you know, if you go over with gesso. And I'm just reading it about this girl who's taking she's not really kidnapping her brother, but she's taking him to go and find her dad on an aeroplane, and they're in the airport. Don't know if anyone's read this, by the way. It's called She's Not Invisible. And she's taking a little brother with her who's about 6 or 7 or something, or younger. I've just marked it off in here. And she's going, oh, he said to her, does whatever his name in here, his stuffed teddy, need a passport? And she's like, no, he doesn't need a passport to get on the plane. Don't be daft, you know, kids asking daft questions. Just guess, all of you who are watching now, just guess what stuffed animal he's got. Just take a wild guess. I just picked this book up because I just looked at the cover and thought, oh, looks all right, that. Come on, someone tell me. The kid has got a stuffed animal. A dog? No, it's not a dog. Come on. Can anyone guess? Get your psychic abilities on. A hippo. No, it wasn't a hippo. The hilted. That's because I'm reading a hippo. The kilted off. Come on. A raven. Yeah, look. And he had a scruffy black raven. So I was like, it's a sign. And then I'm reading a bit more. And they're at the airport. And I left it to start the new section of the book, and I thought I'll read a bit of that after when I get off here. Was just going to say that, was you? And look, we're talking about black books and grimoires. The black book. So I'm thinking, Oh, I don't know if it's witchy, this book, but I just... You might think I'm daft, but I see signs like that, and I just thought it was really weird. So this book's quite easy read. I know it might look more, the other ones are bigger. I'll be able to get through that quite quick. So I'm going to use this as my grimoire and show you what I mean. Mandy will know what I mean, and anyone who's ever seen Molly Roberts' Her Speak, because she's just done it in a bit of a more modern way. There's no rules, people, because I've noticed people who come on this path or whatever, they're always like, oh, I don't know where to start. I don't want to mess my book up, and oh, has it got to be like this? No, it can be the way you want it to be. You can put what you want in it, because it's not for anyone else, it's for you. But I want to do mine with a bit of a modern sort of, you know, tuck spots and little. Have you read The Raven by... Can't believe you've just said that, because there's a film out called The Raven, and I looked at it, because remember that name said Edgar, and I thought, ooh, is it about a serial killer? Well, that's what the film was about anyway. Depends, because if it's a bit scary, get a bit... But I've got glitter on my nose now. And I have just been watching Salem, and I've just saying at the beginning, I'm well into it now. I'm like on the 13th one. It's really, really, really good. No, I've not seen it. I need some good new witchy stuff out. But, yeah, so I'm going to do a grimoire like that. And when I do, I'll come back and show you. And I'm just going to start off like... Some people might start at the beginning of the year with the holidays and festivals and all that. But I'm going to start off with... the next one, and Halloween coming up. I'm going to start off there, and that's quite exciting. I've just ordered myself some little... I don't know if you saw before the Kilted Goth, I just ordered myself some little lights. It's a poem. Oh, I will. I'll Google it. Some little what did I say they were? Pumpkin lights and a pumpkin nightlight holder. The Witch's brew cup, because I've smashed mine, but that's why I've got my little dingle dangle. I'll just fill this up. Yeah, you can watch this back recorded. It was just little, tiny little lights for 99p, little pumpkins, little LED lights that I'll probably put in my front room in there. Oh, do you like my hanging heart? Where is it? I've put my hanging heart up today. Yeah, I'm sure there was something else I had to say. Me trying to be organised. Where's my book? Yeah, so I'm going to do a new altar tour, because like I just said, mine's just got everything shoved on it because of the kitchen and everything, even though we've got no excuse now, but I'm waiting for the new unit to come off my sister. It's not new, it's her old unit, and it's like an oak, you know me and my oak trees. But I don't know whether to use that as the altar, or this big thing here. Don't know whether to swap it round. Your necklace is lovely. Is it a goddess? No, it's... What it is I got that ages ago. The little pentacle. And then I just added... I've got some of these, Mandy, because when I've been making my jewellery, it's a moonstone. I love moonstone. And that's a moonstone ring with 3 little... I call this like a goddess ring because, you know, where is it? Look. See the 3 little moonstones? Like Maiden, Mother, Crone. Because there's 3. And I've got this ring here with amethyst in, which is really weird because I was really close with my nana. My birthstone's amethyst, hers isn't. Her birthday was in December the 27th. But it's my nana's that. And then I've got my little Pandora. I got ages ago, this one with the heart on. You know me and my hearts. And then that was my birthday present off a friend, my Pandora. But yeah, moonstone. Because I love the moon. Did anyone used to watch Talking About the Moon? It's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but Noel Fielding in some people might not have liked it. What was that daft show he was in? The Mighty Boosh. And they used to do a bit where the moon used to talk. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And he used to go, I am the moon. I used to get dead excited. He just looked like he'd put yogurt on his face, but he was dead cute. I love Noel Fielding. I know he's on the British Bake Off, which I had a dream about the other night, but I don't watch it. But I loved that. Yeah, that show was creepy. The first one they did in a zoo, I didn't watch that. I used to think, God, you have to be on drugs to watch that. What's that all about? But the second one, when he was in the shop, I got my sister on and everything. It was so funny. I went to see him live on stage. It was hilarious. But that moon bit, I just used to get dead excited when he used to go, I am the moon. One day Saturn went past my back and he licked me. And everyone would be like, what? Oh, they were quite terrifying. What was that guy like with the polo eye in the Oh, they were creepy, the guy that lived in the sea. But when I went to watch him in concert then, on stage in Manchester, loads of people went dressed up like the Hitcher or whatever he was called. Can't even remember what the names were now. And it was pretty freaky, but pretty funny at the same time. And some people just think you're on drugs watching it because, like, it just didn't make sense sometimes. But it was funny. But what else was I going to say? Yeah, so check Dr. John Dee out. He sounds like Gandalf. We all know I like Lord of the Rings and I love wizards. I love Gandalf. He sounds like Gandalf. He's got you don't see his face, but if you, it is. I even I text him on there on YouTube and I went, your voice is so wizardly, because it is. Just go and check him out. Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to talk about. So I was on Facebook today. I'm more on Instagram than on Facebook, and I'm that daft. I've got 2 Instagram accounts because I'm that bonkers because I didn't know what I was doing, and I can't get on. If I'm on my phone, I can't edit in my other account, and if I'm on this, I can't edit on my phone because there's 2 different ones. Because I've got Janine Flannery, the Naillicious one, which I've got to sort out next week. My nails, got to get that course finished off, and then I've got Soul Creations on the other one, the Witchy one. Then I went on Facebook like an idiot, and I've got hundreds of bloody pages on there that I've made up because that's what I'm like, and I've noticed that's what a few people like, especially the witchy woos on YouTube, because some of the girls that I've seen are like, oh, I didn't know whether to delete my channel or change it up or do this, or I've gone off this now, I've gone off that. But I think that's just creative minds again, because sometimes you want a new name and this, that and the other. But anyway, oh, is that who it is? See, I don't know. Still looking into things, but is that what he does? Well, his videos are really cute and he sounds like Gandalf, and I could sit there and he could read me a story, a fairy tale, and I'd be really happy. I would. I'd like him to be my granddad. I could listen to his voice all day. But yeah, so I invited a couple of people just to see if it worked. I think Mandy being one of them, and Hayley and Sue and Rosemary, to see if it worked, because it's a secret group. But the Amethyst Dream Moon Dream or something was what I was going to go under. But then I created another one because I didn't know what I was doing to get it to be secret. So then it asked for a name, so I put another name in. So now it's going to be, so ignore the Moon Dream one. Now it's Touch of Magic, because I thought, right, I'll put a group up because I'm always doing stuff because I'm bored watching telly and that. Don't watch telly that much. I'm always on YouTube or painting now or whatever. Trying to look into stuff, educating myself, even though I don't sound like I know what I'm talking about half the time. And now I need to slow down because I'm talking really fast. But it's more like a witchy page for, witchy, pagan, spiritual, people of spiritual, paths to come on there. And it's secret, so you don't have to worry about, people who maybe are not that open-minded, or your friends finding out if you're liking something that's a bit witchy or different, or spiritual or whatever. And you can put things on there as well, and I'll put stuff up and this, that and the other, one of them sort of things, just to you can chat on there, and I might go live on there sometimes, because sometimes that's why I made another account for the Soul Creations, because sometimes I post stuff and I want to post it to my Facebook page, my normal one, which I have done anyway, because everyone knows. Are you a part of the... I'm on 2 of them, but I don't know which ones I'm on because I'm just a nutter. I'm on... I'll have to have a look through my Facebook thing, because I went off going on Facebook for a bit. Not totally off it, but Instagram's just so easy. But I'm getting back into it again. But I think it's because I wanted to post things. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I have been on some because I have posted a couple of things, but I've not been on Facebook a lot. But I thought I'll try and get back on it. But sometimes, because I get messages off friends from school and stuff saying, "Oh, you some of your posts are really, uplifting and that, and thanks for putting them on." But I don't always put like witchy stuff on. Not because I'm ashamed or anything, but I just don't want people to be like, "Oh God, she's put that on again. She put that on again." When I call that a bit mundane, the not my normal side, if you know what I mean. So if I do more on the touch of magic, it doesn't matter because that's what people are there for. That's the sort of stuff they want to see. They're not going to be like, "God, she's," people who don't understand or are not into it. "Oh God, she's putting that on again." I don't want to be like, you know what I mean? But I like showing the stuff and I like putting the things up that I put up. But at least if someone's on that, you know what I mean, you can go to it. So if you want to join, it is Touch of Magic, and it's magic spelled Magick, the old way, Touch of Magic. And I can add you to the group. Is that how it works? Anyway, I don't know because I've made it and I didn't know what I was doing. That's why I've ended up with 2 again. And if you look on my pages on my bloody Facebook page, anyway, I've got hundreds, I think, because I just start things and then, So basically, that's what I came on to talk about, to say that there's Touch of Magic on Facebook if you want to find it. Is that how it works? So have I got to add you or what? Yeah, you request, don't you, and then I can add you. And then there was my grimoire, so I want to get that going, like Molly Roberts style. I'm going to do that, because I think I was just getting a bit like, oh, just don't want to do it like that, and I don't want that in it. Someone's, because when you first get into it, you think, oh God, I have to do it like they're doing it. And you don't. You just do it the way that resonates with you. So that's what I'm doing. If it's private, no one can request. Oh, it's, see, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a secret group. So what do I do? Do I have to just add people? I don't know. Someone try and request me, see if it works. I'll have to, because if it's a secret group, oh, actually, no, I'm lying. Yeah, I think they can request, can't they? And then I can let them in or not let them in. I think that's what it is, isn't it? I think. Because I invited a couple of you to see if it works. It said I've got to do it. If it's private, they can. What if it... Yeah, I think it is. Oh, I'll have to have a look. I just know it's like a secret group. So it says people can't... No one can look on it to see who's on it, like if someone just came on it, so your friends can't check that you're on it. Yeah, I invited you, a couple of you on here, because it said invite, and I just wanted to see if it was working, but I thought, I wonder if people can request, because I thought it was one of them where you request, but it's up to me if I let you in, you know what I mean? One of them. Someone let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing on these media things. I just make them, and then I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So when I get my grimoire going, because I feel better with that, it's because I thought I had to do it a certain way, and I don't, so now I feel better. I'm going to do that, but when I've read this book, so I need to get this out of the way very quickly. And then I'll start me one with a star on after I finish this one, because I want to get into this book. I want to start gessoing on it and seeing what it's like to use that way. Yeah, you just posted in Touch of Magic. Well, that's because you're on there. Anyway, what does that mean? What am I doing? What have you said? If it's secret, they can. Oh. See, I thought it was secret because, like, you couldn't get friends looking at it, so people would feel safe in the group. I don't know. I know I can change the settings. Let me have a quick nosy. Does anyone else know? Beverly Cartwright. Is that anyone on here? Or is that one of me? I don't know. Let me have a look. Mandy. Yeah, you've liked my picture. You've liked in there because I invited you. I'll have to have a nosy. I'll have to have a look on the when you edit it, won't I? So I'll be showing you my grimoire, and hopefully I haven't got Finn. He's gone to his dad's tonight. I haven't got Finn this weekend, Friday to Sunday. So that means when my unit comes, hopefully, my mum's down on the 15th, but she's not staying at mine. She's at my sister's because she's moving. She might come and visit me, but she won't be coming to clean and take all the stuff to the charity shop. I'll show you that. If anything comes in the meantime, like my Witch's brew mug, me, what did I say? They were pumpkin lights, my pumpkin holder thing, and my little, looks like a Tibetan garden chime thing, because my mum broke mine and threw it away and cut all my flowers down off the fence and cut the blackberry bush down and chopped the tree down the other year in the back garden, which I was not pleased about, but that's my mother for you. And if I get anything from the charity shop, so I've got in mind, oh yeah, that was it, my little diary that I'm still waiting for these to come so I can make the rest of these. I don't know what it's turning into, this, because it's like witchy. But I'm trying to do like law of attraction stuff. I'll have to talk about this again. Of painting it and drawing it and writing it as a wish list. So I don't even remember me saying the other week I wanted a pestle and mortar, but I wanted to find one in the charity shop because I didn't want to pay full price for it. And there one was when I went into the shop. And I wrote it down in here. I torn it out though because I did something in. And I thought that's what I'm going to use it for. Was it in here? Like I've got little things written down there. But it wasn't quite to my taste, so I'm looking for another one. And then the other week when I went to another charity shop, I said I was looking for a wind chime for outside. And I saw one. I was like, oh, there's a wind chime for about £2. But I should have really got it really, but I didn't because it had penguins on it. And they're nice penguins, but I just thought they'd look a bit odd in the garden. I don't know why. I'd just rather have butterflies or something, as daft as that sounds. But you can use it to draw and write down your little things that you're looking for, and they should come into fruition because you put them in your little magic book, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm going to send that off to Colette at the Belmere Cottage. I'll have to show you the picture. I'm going to get Finn to try and draw a picture of Jack, whatever that comes out like, just be a big scribble. Check Dr. What did I say his name was? Dr. John D, if you haven't. And I guess I'll be coming back with witchy ways again. Oh, and I made these earrings ages ago. And that's another thing I've been doing before I go. I've been losing things all around the house. I'm not joking. Like, I lost one of these earrings and I only found them the other day. Been gone missing for a week. It's just been like that since the full moon the other week. I've just been losing things. Don't know if you see them. They've got rose quartz on, but the little dangly butterflies. So yeah, and I think I'm going to try and do my roots this weekend, but might be more chats this weekend then because Finn's not here, so obviously I haven't got Finn kicking off in the background and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed what I was talking about, because it was basically to come and tell you about my grimoire, but with everything else as well. And I shall see you soon, because I'm going to go and finish Salem off Mandy, because I was in the middle of one just before I came on here, and I'm well into it. I've got up to the bit where, if anyone's watching it, I know Mandy's seen it, I've got up to the bit where John is in the forest and he's going to wait for the moon to come out, or to wait for her because she's going to run off with him. And she's told the witches in the wood that she's going, and she doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. But obviously that ain't going to happen, is it? So, night everyone. Let me know what you think of me. Do you like me going live? Because I am getting a bit used to it now. And the only reason I've been coming on a little bit more live is sometimes it's just easier. Because you might be thinking, Jesus, she's going mad with that now. No, it's just because it's easy to just download. It goes quicker. So, night to everybody. Someone who's not on the Touch of Magic, just go and see if you can request it, and then if not, I'll have to just have a look at it if I can get my brain around it. So, night Hayley, night the Kilted Goth, night Sue, night Mandy, anyone I've missed off, and anyone who's be watching this when it's recorded. See you soon. Bye.